Hello friends, I am Lalit Kumar. Welcome to my YouTube channel Technical Education by Lalit. Today topic is United Nations Organization. This video cover your all doubts. Okay, let's start the video. United Nations Organization. United Nations is an intergovernmental organization whose started purpose are to maintain international peace and security, develop friendly relations among nations, achieve international cooperation, and be a center for harmonizing the action of nations. United Nations is headquartered located in New York City, United States. Okay. The United Nations is an international organization founded on October 24, 1945. It is currently made up 193 member states. Current United Nations General Secretary Mr. Antonio Guterres, the ninth General Secretary of the United Nations, took office on 1st January 2017. Originally, the United Nations finally came into existence on October 24, 1945, after being ratified by 51 nations, which included 5 permanent members of France, Republic of China, the Soviet Union, the UK and USA, and 46 other signatories. Hello friends, continue watch the video. This video very helpful in your examination, etc. And please subscribe my YouTube channel Technical Education by Lalit. Okay, main topic is the main organs of the United Nations. The United Nations has 6 main organs: the General Assembly, Security Council, Economic Social Council, Trusteeship Council, and UN Secretariat, and the International Court of Justice. First is the General Assembly. The United Nations General Assembly is one of the 6 principal organs of the United Nations, serving as the main deliberative, policy-making and representative organ of the United Nations. Currently in its 77th session, you see this is a General Assembly Hall in New York. The Assembly make recommendation to states on international issues within its competence. It has also taken action across all pillars of the United Nations, including with regard to political, economic, humanitarian, social, and legal matters. Okay, next is United Nations, the Security Council. The United Nations Security Council is one of the 6 principal organs of the United Nations and is charged with ensuring international peace and security, recommending the admission of new United Nations members to the General Assembly and approving any changes of the UN Charter. The Council is composed 15 members, 5 permanent members like China, France, Russia, Federation, United Kingdom and United States, and 10 non-permanent members elected for 2-year term by the General Assembly. This is a logo of Security Council of United Nations. These 10 members are Albania, Brazil, Ecuador, Gabon, Ghana, Japan, Malta, Mozambique, Switzerland, and UAE. You see, this is the Security Council of the United Nations. Please continue watch the video and subscribe, share, and like this video. Next, this is a main part of the Security Council, veto power. The Security Council veto power is granted solely to its 5 permanent members, which allow them to block any resolution or decision whatever the majority opinion within the Council. The permanent member of the United Nations Security Council have the power to reject and block decisions taken by other members. This special power is called the veto power. The United Nations Security Council has 15 members, 5 permanent and 10 non-permanent. The permanent member United States, China, UK, France, Russia enjoy veto power. All the members of Security Council have voting power on non-procedural matter. Vote of permanent member is essentially required if they or any of one of them vote is dissent or vote is withheld by any permanent member. The power is called veto power. Next is the Economic and Social Council. The United Nations Economic and Social Council is one of the 6 principal organs of the United Nations responsible for coordinating the economic and social field of the organization, etc. Its main function is under the UN Charter. United Nations Economic Social Council is responsible for promoting higher standard of living, full employment, and economic and social progress, identify solution to international economic, social, and health problems, facilitating international culture, education, cooperation, etc. This is the Economic and Social Council of United Nations. Its main rules: the Economic and Social Council may make or initiate studies and report with respect to international economic, social, culture, education, health, and related matter, and may make recommendation with respect to any such matter to the General Assembly, to the member of the United Nations, etc. Subscribe my YouTube channel Technical Education by Lalit. Next is Economic and Social Council. Main 9 functional commission of the Economic and Social Council. First is the Commission on the Status of Women. The Commission on the Status of Women is a functional commission of the United Nations and Economic Council. Every year, representatives of member states gather at United Nations headquarters New York to evaluate progress on gender equality, identify challenges, set global standards, and formulate its policies to promote gender equality and advancement of women worldwide. Second is the Commission on Sustainable Development. The United Nations Commission on Sustainable Development was established by the UN General Assembly in December 1992 to ensure effective follow-up of United Nations Conference on Environment and Development, also known as Earth Summit. Next is 3-point Commission for Social Development. The Commission for Social Development is a functional commission of the Economic and Social Council of the United Nations. It consists of 46 members elected by the Economic and Social Council. Since convening of the World Summit for Social Development in Copenhagen in 1995, the Commission has been the key UN body is charge of the follow-up and implementation of the Copenhagen Declaration and Program of Action. I think you understand. As a result of the summit, the mandate of the Commission was revived and its membership expanded from 32 to 46 members in 1996. It meets once a year in New York, usually in February. Hello friends, I am uploaded daily my YouTube channel on educational related video. Please subscribe my YouTube channel Technical Education by Lalit. Okay, my fourth point is United Nations Forum on Forest. In October 2000, the Economic and Social Council of the United Nations, in its resolution, the United Nations Forum on Forest, a subsidiary body with the main objective to promote the management, conservation, and sustainable development of all types of forest, and to strengthen long-term political commitment to this, based on the Rio Declaration, the Forest Principle, etc. My next fifth point is Commission on Population and Development. A population commission was established by the Economic and Social Council in its resolution 3 of 3rd October 1946. In its resolution 49/128 of 19 December 1944, the General Assembly decided that the Commission should be renamed the Commission on Population and Development. My next point is sixth point, Statistical Commission. The United Nations Statistical Commission, established in 1947, is the apex entity of the global sustainable system. It is the highest decision-making body for international statistical activity, especially the setting of statistical standards, the development of concepts and methods, and their implementation at the international and national level. The sessions of Statistical Commission are substantially supervised by the United Nations. My next point is Commission on Narcotic Drugs. The Economic and Social Council established the Commission on Narcotic Drugs in 1946 as the central policy-making body of the United Nations in drug-related matter. I think you understand what is United Nations and its commission. 8th point is Commission on Crime Prevention and Criminal Justice. The commission, which arose from a ministerial meeting held in Versailles in 1991, it is a subsidiary body of the Economic and Social Council. It is preceded by the more technical focused Committee on Crime Prevention and Control, formed in 1971 to replace an earlier expert advisory committee and tackle a broadened scope of UN interest in criminal justice policy. My next point is the Commission on Science and Technology for Development. The Commission on Science and Technology for Development is a subsidiary body of the Economic and Social Council. It was established in 1992 to provide the General Assembly and the Economic and Social Council with high-level advice on relevant issues through analysis and appropriate policy recommendation or option in order to enable this organ to the future work of the United Nations, develop common policies, and agree on appropriate action. Okay, my fourth point, the Trusteeship Council of the United Nation. The United Nations Trusteeship Council, one of the six principal organs of the United Nations established to ensure that trust territories was administered in the best interest of their inhabitants and of international peace and security. Interesting is the Trusteeship Council suspended its operation on 1st November 1994, a month after their independence of Palau. Etc. I think you understand. Next is the International Court of Justice. The International Court of Justice is the principal judicial organ of the United Nations. It was established in June 1945 by the Charter of the United Nations and began work in April 1946. The seat of the court is at the Peace Place in the Hague, Netherlands. You see, this is the International Court of Justice. Next is the International Court of Justice, sometimes known as the World Court. It's one of the six principal organs of the United Nations. It settles disputes between states in accordance with international law and gives advisory opinion on international legal issues. Judge term length 9 years. This is a building of International Court of Justice. The 15 member of International Court of Justice or World Court is the principal judicial organ of the United Nations. Seated at the Hague in the Netherlands, it is charged with settling legal disputes submitted to it by states, etc. The role of the World Court is to solve the legal dispute that arises between those states. The judgment issued by the court is final and binding on all the parties, etc. I think you understand. And please subscribe my YouTube channel Technical Education by Lalit. And the last organs of the United Nations, the UN Secretariat. The Secretariat building in New York City, where staff of the UN Secretariat carry out the day-to-day work of the UN along with other staff in New York, and UN Secretariat staff member worldwide. You see, this is General Secretary of the United Nations, Mr. Antonio Guterres, the 9th Secretary General of the United Nations. And the Secretary General is the head of the Secretariat, which has 10 of 1000 of UN staff members working at duty station all over the world. I think you understand. And thanks for watching my video Technical Education by Lalit. This video very helpful in your examination and other competitive examination. Thank you.